look at some of the basic terms that you need to understand in order to be able to access this assignment. As we looked at in lesson, Amazon has a database of all the customers in the world, and we looked at some of the information that they hold. For example, name, billing address or card. Now these are all examples of what we called fields in a database. This is because they are one piece of information about a customer. Another word for a field is also an attribute, so watch out for this. Let's have a look at see how that looks like in a database. In my database you can see I've got a database about Dog Trust Dogs. Each of these boxes here is a field or an attribute. Let's have a look at what we mean by a record now. All the information that is held about one particular customer or one object is called a record. Now you may also see this in your textbook or online as a tuple. Please be aware of the changes in terms of the name, as this could prove costly in your assignment. If you look at it, you can see that each item, each field or attribute is about one person. So Marie's address is there, her billing address, her phone number, her email, her visa details and a previous order from Amazon. All put together is the record. Let's look at how this looks like on our database. If you look at our Dog Trust Dogs database, this entire row is a record because it is about the dog Tom. We know who his owner is, we know who his breed is, we know his date of birth and where he is located. All this information is about that one dog. So to summarise, you can see a record or a tuple is made up of individual fields, commonly known as attributes. Another thing that we should understand is what a table is. Now a table contains information about data that is to be held. So for example, it could be a table about Amazon customers, such as this example, or it could be a table about people who get dogs from the Dogs Trust, such as my example. It could be many of other different things. For example, it could be a list of name addresses at a doctor's surgery, or a list of appointments at a hospital. You need to be careful as well because a table can also be known as an entity. This is probably going to be quite interchangeable in your assignment, so it's important that you learn both of the terms.